This is the geometric recursive formula. In this formula, a of n stands for the term that you're trying to find in a sequence, a of n minus 1 stands for one term before the term you're trying to find, and then r stands for the common ratio. Here's an example of developing a recursive formula from a given geometric sequence. So we have the sequence here, 2, 6, 18, 54, and so on. We see that the first term is 2, that's what they're saying right here. To find the second term, it's 2 times 3. Another way to see that is if you're looking at this term, 6 divided by 2 is going to give you 3. If you look at this term, 18 divided by 6 is also going to give you 3. So that's kind of how you get your common ratio. But we see a2 is equal to 2 times 3, a3 is equal to the second term, 6 times 3, a4 is equal to the third term, 18 times 3, and so on. It keeps going. That's how we get this general equation, a of n, whatever term you're looking for, equals the term before it times 3.
Okay, now let's go backwards. Let's suppose you're asked to generate a sequence and you're given the following recursive equation. Now this recursive equation looks a little different than the one I gave you a minute ago. Here I can see the recursive equation I showed you a minute ago, but I've got this extra piece of information, and this extra piece of information is very important. What you see right here, a sub 1, is this is the problem telling you that the first number in the list is -4. Remember I told you earlier that the n represents the step you are on? It's the step number. So a stands for the value of step 1, and the value of step 1 is a -4. So that means my equation starts at -4, or my sequence starts at -4. Then I move through my sequence. When I look at my recursive equation, I see that the now number comes from taking the previous number and multiplying it by 11. So that must be what I'm supposed to do to generate my sequence. Take my -4 and multiply by 11. -4 times 11 is -44. Then I'm going to multiply by 11 again. 11 times -44 is a -484. And then I continue my sequence from that point on. I'm just going to write a comma and etc.